We're here today talking with Bob Coder about his book, Satisfying Thirst, Cleaning Souls, 8 Years in Haiti. Bob, thanks for taking time to join us and talk a little bit about your book and about your life as well.
And thank you. I really appreciate the opportunity to let people hear more about it. I'm just praying that it's inspirational and impactful.
Well, let's start with just kind of you giving us a little bit of an overview and talking a little bit about your book.
The book is really chronicles the life of my wife, Joyce, and I over the 8 years that we lived in Haiti as missionaries. Um, I try to highlight the high points of mission life as well as the low points so people get an opportunity to see God moving in each of those. And to see God in everyday life as well as miraculous events. And that's basically what it is, chronicling our time in Haiti.
So, when you were in Haiti, did you think ever that you might write a book? Did you keep notes, or was it after you got out of the mission field and back home that it came to you, or what was kind of the process of deciding to write the book?
Yeah, no, I never had any idea of writing a book, never. But we published a monthly newsletter to our supporters. And so that gave me background material to work with. And it was definitely after we were home from the field, not only home from Haiti, but from Haiti that we then ended up in Honduras for 9 years. And it was after we came home from that. And literally after my wife passed away, because she had always been prodding me to write, and I just never got to it.
So she might even be part of the inspiration and what finally pushed you enough to be able to do that was her, and just kind of leaving a legacy for her as well.
Yeah, she's a huge part of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
she definitely is.
absolutely. Well, you mentioned spending some time in Honduras and in Haiti. Is there maybe a book coming from your time in Honduras at some point in the future? Have you thought about that?
Yeah, I have. At the end of this book, I said, in fact, the next book will see us living in Honduras. Uh, while we lived in Honduras, we had teams come constantly. Three groups came 7 years in a row. So there are a lot of people who want to hear about those stories again. Uh, uh, but I have not yet started it.
Yeah. Well, Bob, as we're kind of wrapping up our time talking about your book, talking about your life, and even I learned even the legacy of continuing on your work and leaving behind and letting future generations kind of know what you and your wife did. Anything else you want to share with us about the book?
Just that my prayer is that that it's inspirational and impactful for people. Um, I say at the end of the book, the emphasis was not to highlight Joyce and I as some kind of super missionaries, because we weren't. We were just two people in our middle 50s who heard the call of God and answered. And the point for me is that people are able to see that it takes no special talent or no special ability to be a servant of the Lord. All it takes is a willing heart. And that's what I hope people see. I hope it inspires some to step out on their own and to answer that call.
Yeah. I think I've heard somebody say once before, God doesn't need our ability, just our availability.
Availability, right.
Yeah.
He doesn't call the extraordinary, he calls the ordinary to do the extraordinary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Bob, it's been a pleasure to talk with you. Thank you so much for taking time. His book, Satisfying Thirst, Cleaning Souls, 8 Years in Haiti, is available. It has its own webpage through Christian Faith Publishing, his publisher. Also available on Amazon, Barnes and Noble in paperback form. You can also get it as an ebook if you like to read on the Kindle there. So, Bob, we thank you for taking time to join us and talk a little bit about your book.
Again, I appreciate you, Scott. Thank you so much.
Yes. Have a great day.
You too, buddy.